plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
29 Philly.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Let's go.
Dropping back, it's Crowder, bringing pressure. Here's the throw, deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Rifles this football to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain. The Bulls hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Press coverage now from these DBs. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Here we go.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Got it. The Bulls offense is on the move now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it. Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense. Guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Shager. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork on the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. No huddle now for the offense. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. The kickoff team on the field now is able to get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Set it down for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Look at this. Taking a shot on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up.
Lasso! Lasso! Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Dino! Dino!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a first set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Ready, fight!
The Rainbow Warriors will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Set, let's go!
1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ready up!
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Shager. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. Have one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete.
On the set.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
In blue! In blue!
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
42 Spider! 4-2!
To the air, it's Gabriel. Throws it to the right. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. The
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries to right with a quick throw. Finds his man, has the first down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Shager. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Ducks. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And we're going to throw now on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Shager. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Oregon. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. They get him out, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
To throw, it's Shager. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Looking to throw. It's Shager. That's a bullet pass to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
First and goal here for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
He's good as he throws it. Grab near the sticks and Stewart. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking. When they had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is missed. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Shager. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him with 47, but that's enough for a first down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? That's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Ready up.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Easy.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be brought down.
On the set.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Igloo. Igloo.
Can he make it to the marker? Finding some room with the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Okay.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
Easy. Go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Ready.
And the
set.
Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
On the double.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
42 Spider. 4.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
On the ready. Okay,
An
ready.
exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal.
Set. Hut.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Chris, what the heck? Might as well go for it here on 4th down. You have such a big lead. What do you have to lose? Let's see the coach and what decision he comes up with.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. It's a shotgun run call. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Back to throw. It's Shager. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo.
But we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the handoff.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's James. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So, wow, this is a lopsided loss that leaves them with a lot of explaining to do, but also they got to get back and solve some problems in a hurry.
Yeah, I think this one caught both of us by surprise. We thought
This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3 Sports College Football. I'm Bruce Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. puck bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback forcing and changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Green. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. Sure hands. It's Lewis. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Lewis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space in that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shorter fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Trying to find room. It's Green. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He's looking to scramble. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Back to throw. It's Crowder. Nice, a good throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of the game there. Alabama comes up the line quickly. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Trojans' offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and need. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. He reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Dropping back, it's Crowder. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got a choice here for the final minute. They get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Powers through a tackle. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Ross. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
And I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Crowder. Looking for 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They'll take it all the way in.